So this folds out, and it comes out to about, I guess, right here, and there's legs that screw underneath it. You can kind of see how this folds out. Click on the hinge there, and then there's the two legs on the bottom there, and here's the water tank inside. Don't think there's any way to tell except looking through that window, I guess that's right there, to tell how much water's in there. Has been used for a while and the cap's off, so I'd probably chlorinate it or something and rinse it. Hasn't been used in a long time, and it has RV antifreeze in it right now, so you want to rinse that. And right there along, also underneath the couch, there's the switch for the water pump, and I'll do a separate video maybe showing that it goes on and off, I guess, along with the 120 volt, because I haven't even checked that yet. Here's the water pump, and you can see it now. There we go. And them rats are disconnected. It's a relatively newer water pump. Here's the furnace. Now, when you go to light this thing, you put it on pilot, and then you hold that thing in, and while you do that, use the other hand to light right there. And if you say run out your propane or haven't used it in a while, then it takes longer to light. So what I do, just so I don't have to put it on and off, I'll hold that pilot for like about a minute. And this doesn't really matter what that's on, but anyways, I'll hold it for a minute and then make the switch, and then it can light nice and easy. And then I don't know, for sleeping, I like to probably have a 5 for the furnace, and I'll just put these screws back in here, but looks like they shook loose. But anyways, here's the inverter, I guess, and there's kind of like a point system on there, and I have had to take this cover off before and play with those points a little bit, because it's so it doesn't always want to switch between the 120 and 12 volt. So that's why you just press your finger on that little point system that's in there, take those 4 screws off, and go in there. And behind this little thing here, this is where on the outside you can see kind of like it looks like it's threaded, but it's not. It's just has an O-ring fit, and that's that little thing right there, so don't lose that one. And it has an O-ring seal, and then here's your cord, and I'll hook that up and make sure I can get some power working. But like I said, I haven't hooked up it in a really long time. I don't think it's since I bought it. So now this thing is for propane, and I'm pretty sure this is the original one, but it still works. Not very well on 12 volt. Pretty weak, like it works, but not that strong. You could probably keep it cold, but not get it cold on 12 volt. So I have it on gas right now, but you can use this little switcher here from electric, which would be 120, or to 12 volt, and I'll check the electric out later. Maybe plug it in for a couple hours or something and make sure. I have it on just under 5 right now, and that was almost maybe too cold, because the bread and cheese are just getting almost icy. So when it is on propane, so maybe it'll work, thermostat work different on gas, I don't know. But anyways, you just hold this yellow button in, and then go plunk plunk with the igniter a few times, and just leave that on for a little while. I don't know, maybe 15 seconds, and then release it, and then you'll see that little blue light right there come in on there, and then you'll know that it's working when the lights are off in here, and then you have that little blue light. You know she's working good on propane. And this does work. Not much room, but there we are. Okay. And I've only used the oven once, so I know it does work. Not enough room for turkey, but I guess cookies or something. What else? So you got the burners there. They all work fine. And maybe I can test out that 120 volt plug and never use that. And what else? This is where the hot water heater was, but in here, but not anymore. Okay, and then there's your shelves and whatnot. And then here's your bathroom. So the toilet has been replaced. So the water does work and everything, but no hot water here, so probably won't be showering unless you hook it up a different way. So this thing here is the bunk bed, and the owner before cut it so it makes it flush with here, and then you can use it as a big shelf to get yourself stuff in and out of. But realistically, it used to come up all the way to the roof, so you could add a piece of plywood if you wanted to make it the longer bunk bed, because right now it folds out to about there. Originally it comes out all the way over to there. And what else? This one has this vent here. This one has the cover, right? The cover, so you can leave it open while you're driving if you wanted to. So the cover over the cover, but the bathroom one doesn't. So if you're moving, you gotta close that thing, that one down. What else? The toilet is new. I think I can't remember if I said that. Anyway, the toilet's new because the flush handle broke on the old one, and slightly higher than normal, I guess, for a toilet. But she works. Hold on, Christian. I'm just doing the video, sweetheart. I'm just doing the video. I'll come in a bit, okay?
Hey, just to know we're leaving, me and Mom.
All right. See you later, hon.
Alright, bye.
Okay. Where am I here? Okay. And then the leveling jacks for the back are right underneath there for the leveling jacks. And then this is where the table used to be. Now there's the bed now. Trying to give anything. Oh, here we go. So here's the crack on the window that I was talking about. So you know about it, I know about it. So there it is. What else? You have all these cabinets and stuff. One of these knobs is missing. I don't have the other knob. Can't find it to put it on there. So that's something that's missing. You got the light in the bathroom, and this one, and this one. And they all work. I'm going to check that they work and try to do another video on the electric. Here's this tape deck and this little bar of LED lights that was added in there. So speaker system. So it plays tapes. So if you wanted to hook up your phone to play through it, then you'd get one of those little things that makes your phone to a radio signal from Walmart. I don't know, 15-20 bucks or something, and then you can hook it up to play through the speakers, I guess. What else? I guess there is a switch on there. I was gonna say, I don't know if that works, but I guess there's a light underneath the thing. Maybe just haven't you ever used it, I guess. I'll have to check that works, I guess. And that's about it. It's kind of dirty on the outside right now, but I can give you a view on the outside and go through the nitty gritty.